Alright, well, I'm out here at the field. I have my bag of all new Prodigy discs. I just found out that I'm going to be on Prodigy Street Team, so I have to completely switch my bag, almost completely. And then, so I'm out here just to see how everything flies. I'm going to start with a 200 Glow PA2. This is, or PA1, excuse me. This is a disc I've had in my bag for a few weeks. That one's getting kind of beat up already, so it turns a little bit more fade back. Brand new, never thrown, 300 PA1. Have another one of those right here. Those are pretty stable ones. I have a 400 PA1. GPA4. This is one I've never thrown before. Big thank you to Colin Forehand for selling me a bunch of discs this weekend at my tournament. A lot of these discs I've never thrown before, but some I have. That was a little bit more stable than I thought it would be. Now I'm going to go with the A-Series discs. Here's a 400 GA1. Really stable, going to be great for headwinds. A 400 A2. Those are pretty similar. Here's another Par 2 challenge, 200 Glow A2. This is one that I aced in the Par 2 challenge. That one's getting pretty beat up. Here's a brand new 300 A2. I like how the 300 stays over stable, but then it slows down a lot faster than the 400 when it hits the ground. Here's a 350 A3 that's pretty beat up. Very beat up. I'm going to throw my mids. We'll start with the 300S M4 that's never been thrown. That's nice and flippy. Here's a 400G M4. A good bit more stable than the 300S. Here's a 400 M4. Got the nose up a little bit too much on that one. It's not quite as stable as I made that one look, but it'll be nice and straight. Here's a prototype 400 M2. Just had a little bit of a headwind pickup whenever I threw that, so that would be a nice wind fighter. Here's a 750 M2. I like the way how that one just rips out of my hand. This one I threw a couple times the other day. Now here's a pretty beat up 400 M1 that does not fly like an M1. It does not fly like an M1. Now I have a 400 Glimmer F5. This one's pretty stable for an F5. I really like how that one just picks up a little bit, turns to the right, and slightly finishes back to the left. Here's a 400 H3 V2. I like the way that one flies. Here's a beat up 400G H3, original H3. That was also pretty straight. I like that one. Here's a 750 H3 that's pretty stable. Oh yeah, that's definitely a lot more stable than the 400G. Here's a 400 H1 V2. Very overstable. Now for the distance discs, have a 400G X3. Headwind just picked up a little bit more. That's pretty flippy. In this wind at least. There's a 400 D3. I'll try to hazard flip this one. That went a long way. Here's a 400G D2. That rips out of my hand really fast. I really like that. That also went a long way. Here's a extremely domey 400 D2. I really like that one. Now here's the D1s, a 400G D1. Not a hint of turning over. I really like that one. Here's another 400, just a regular 400 D1. Flies pretty similar to that one. Going into a little bit of a headwind, and neither of those had any hint of turning over. I can really trust those. All right, that's a good first fieldwork session. Now time to go pick them up.